Hello and welcome to Let's Replay. I'm Ellie Gibson and I'm joined today by comedy duo McNeil and Pamphilon.
Hello.
Hello. Now you are a comedy duo, but of course you are also gamers extraordinaire, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm quite good at games. I like the games. You're not so much.
I liked games when I was 12.
Okay,
He's
so
not really played as many.
Gamer ordinaire.
yes. So gamer extraordinaire and man who's played some video games.
I'm holding the joypad the right way around.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Now
You've got a PS3, but it's mainly for Netflix.
It's for Netflix.
Yeah.
It's my Netflix backup player.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's always good to have one. I've got about 4. So that's handy. So now what are we playing today?
We are playing Super Mario Kart on the SNES.
Very exciting. Now, it's another retro classic, and of course you know quite a lot about retro gaming because you do a whole show about it.
We do, yes. Go 8-Bit, which is a live video gaming comedy show where we get guest comedians to come along and they battle each other at classic video games. They do comedy sets about video games, and the audience get to play as well. And if they lose in the games, we do horrible punishments. I said games a lot in that sentence.
Yeah.
But I stand by it.
I tend to do most of the punishments because I tend to lose.
Yeah.
Because I pick the teams.
Steve picks the teams. So quite often I have the person that's not very good at games joining me, who's not very good at games, versus Steve, who's good at games, versus someone else who's
good at games.
Yeah, I
It's
can.
12-5?
12-5.
12-5.
So far,
Oh, well, today you're going head to head again.
We are.
Now, who do you think is likely to win this challenge?
Me.
He's likely to win, but I don't want this to have no kind of stakes. So this is very important to me, and I feel that I could win.
Wow. It's like watching the Olympics all over again, isn't it?
It's the same as that.
Yeah.
It's a real pep talk. All right, well let's kick off then.
All right.
So, have you chosen a tournament?
We were talking. I think we were talking Flower Cup, weren't we? Although that is horrible.
Whatever. Not Flower Cup, though.
Not Flower Cup.
Yeah.
50 or
But
100
apart
cc.
from that,
Whatever you want, but probably 50.
Oh, really? Okay.
100, I'm just good, I don't mind.
All right. Okay. Oh God. All right. Here we go. 100 cc.
it's the way you just riff off each other. That's
Oh,
really
and
just
live
sparkling.
it's even worse.
Yeah.
It's tedious.
Yeah.
Oh, it is tedious.
So I've gone for Princess Peach Toadstool.
Princess Peach, yeah. And I've gone for
Princess
Yoshi.
Yeah. Now, why have you picked these characters in particular?
Yoshi is the best one.
Oh,
I'm
that's
reliably
yeah.
informed.
That's
He's
good
your
rationale.
straight down the middle kind of guy, isn't he?
He's good. Good speed, yeah. He's not one of the little ones who doesn't get knocked around.
Yeah.
good.
See, I like Toad. I'm always a big fan of Toad.
I played as Toad when I was a kid. I always played with Toad. But then I found you can run him over and the bigger ones can knock him out of the way.
Yeah.
So he's,
Well, yeah, you only get run over if you're a bit rubbish, don't you? So
that's what I'm
Swings
saying.
and
I appear to have
roundabouts.
picked Star Cup, so we're going for
That's
Star
fine.
Cup.
Yeah, I've gone for Princess Peach because when I was younger, I thought probably not enough boys would play with the girl character, and that was wrong.
oh, neither
And
of you
I was
got
like,
the boost start there.
No.
Well, it's the sound's low, so I'm just
Oh,
going
and here we
Who's
go.
done that?
Here we go. Very nice. So, which track is this? Sorry, is this?
some
Cooper Beach one, is it?
I can't remember the name.
gone
It's
to
been
water.
quite.
I feel like the
beach
beaches are Cooper things.
Yeah, probably.
That sounds right in my brains.
Now, previously, we made a Let's Replay, me and Ollie Welsh, of the best karting game of all time, which is, of course, Crash Bandicoot
That's
Team Racing.
absolutely disgusting.
Is it? I'm not trying
Is
to
it
put you
not-
off or anything.
What's wrong with it? Is it a good game?
It's not the best karting game, sure.
It's literally the best karting
Really?
game.
Why?
ever. Yeah.
I've gone in the sea.
Oh dear. Well, you know, it just.
How can it be better? I've never really played Crash Bandicoot Kart Racing.
Oh well, then how can you say it's not
I,
better?
well, I just really like Mario Kart, so I feel
Yeah.
biased.
I liked Mario Kart the 64. I thought it was better.
Did you?
You like
Yeah,
the
loads
64
better.
one, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I sort of peaked with it at that time. I loved the way the graphics looked on that game. I thought it looked amazing.
But what about you, Steve? Is
Whereas
this?
this gives me a little bit of a headache.
Well, it's weird
Get
because
out.
we did a Twitch long play thing with the guys at Jinx a little while ago.
I didn't.
You didn't. No, you were busy. Well, you get paid acting work. I'm very available.
I went on a banana. And
Well
all
done.
And all my coins fell out.
But yeah, we did Twitch. We were gonna complete Super Mario
Get
Kart,
out.
this one, but it turned out it was really hard for anyone to do any good at. So we went with the 64 one because it's much easier.
Yeah, this is quite tricky. This one, isn't
The
it?
steering's really sharp on it, so as soon as you tap it, it just turns at right.
I had a good
angles.
old play the other day against Will Hartley, who's in our show.
I've just come first, by the way.
Of course, yeah, I came second though, so I'm still pretty awesome.
Not as awesome as somebody who's
And
come
Will
first.
Hart.
No,
Anyway,
no prizes
good
for
for
second
me.
place, but then there are no prizes for
Well,
third
there's
Well, there
place.
is.
There's,
actually,
there's,
either,
yeah,
so-
there's
Sil-
literally some prizes.
Silver trophy,
Oh.
which is
A prize.
yes.
So you're saying about Will
It's a
Hartley,
good
Sam?
Yeah, so we were playing on Double Dash.
Yep.
Mario Kart Double Dash. And do you know what?
Terrible game.
Whoa! That's easy here.
Controversy!
You can't see him off camera. He'll be angry about that.
So it begins.
She's favourite.
I thought it was just great fun, and because I was really good at it, maybe it was a bit easy.
That's
Mr.
it.
Things.
It's the elastic. It's too elastic.
It does rubber band a lot.
You
Yeah.
can slide right around. Get out
I've-
of the way.
I'm
I've just done you.
I'm
Sorry.
having an absolute nightmare. I really hate these Choco Plains levels because of the dirt around the side. It slows you down so much.
I've got...
Once you're behind, like I'm not going to catch up now because I've just been driving around on the...
Why have you been driving around on the thing?
Because you knocked me on there with your weapon.
Which weapon was that? Green shell. They're inaccurate.
So would you describe yourself as a Nintendo fanboy, Steve?
Yeah, I have had every Nintendo thing since the SNES. And I just picked up a Wii U last weekend, actually.
Oh, how's that?
It's great. It's really good.
Does it have Netflix, though?
It does have Netflix.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Worth it.
So Sam could get one. But no, it's really, really good. It's a weird thing because obviously it clearly isn't as powerful as the PS4 or the Xbox One. So it's not going to have all of that sort of stuff. But it's still Nintendo. And if you love Nintendo, like the new Mario World game's amazing. Pikmin 3 is brilliant on it. Spending a lot of time on that over the weekend. It's just, if you like Nintendo games, it's the best Nintendo console ever.
Yeah, neither of you are doing brilliant.
It's not going great on this level, Ellie.
I came second last time. I thought
We're doing really badly at the game now.
I'm going really slowly around it because I keep going in the chocolate.
As long as we come fourth, we'll be alright.
Let's go.
Let's go.
No, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Oh, you are that guy.
You pressed the button.
Was that deliberate? Was that just... Yeah.
Oh no, my magic's run out.
It's brinkmanship on his part.
Oh, this is
get fourth, so we have to do this again.
horrible.
No one wants to watch us be this bad at this twice.
Well...
Oh, come on.
So I've been to see your stage show and I really enjoyed it. It was fantastic.
Well,
I feel like it's got a little spirit of Games Master. I would say. Would you?
Yeah,
say
yeah, that sort of vibe.
Yeah, but with less sort of Mr. Motivator and Wolf from Gladiators. Or
for now,
maybe,
well,
who knows?
One day maybe.
Yeah,
if we're really lucky. That didn't go very well.
Oh, that's.
We're gonna have to do that again, aren't we?
That's a shame.
That's embarrassing, isn't it? That's embarrassing.
Hey, don't apologise to
really
me.
hard
apologise to YouTube.
Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you know what they're
Eurogamer.
like. They'll be very upset.
Right,
now come on. Focus,
come on.
concentrate. Perhaps I'll start.
Work as a team. Let's not shoot each other. Let's try to get through it together, Sam.
That's not going to happen.
Right.
I'm in the chocolate. I'm in the whisper.
Yeah, don't go in the whisper. Are we allowed to say
it's a good
whisper?
start.
Other chocolate bars are available.
It's not the BBC so far. Sam, I hear you've been in Doctors. Twice. My goodness.
Well, who did you play in Doctors, Sam?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it was one guy called Mark. I played a soldier who wore a Phantom of the Opera mask.
You did?
Yeah.
So you weren't really in it. Half of you was in it.
Yeah.
So in a sense, you're the first celebrity we've had on Let's Replay.
I think that's really pushing the word celebrity. Even with
I've gone flying somewhere.
Even with the sorts of people who get invited to go to red carpet things from reality TV shows and all of those sorts of people these days, I still think Sam is pushing the term celebrity to breaking point.
Yeah.
Well,
and I say that with love, Sam.
Yeah.
I mean, my ultimate dream for this video series is to get everybody who's ever been on Doctors in the show.
It's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
Yeah, but we're making a start today. We're making a start. You've got to every
Well,
journey
got
of
to start
1,000
somewhere.
miles
I technically
begins with a single man.
I technically count as two because
right,
Because you've been
of
two
course.
different characters.
two completely different characters within a year.
Yeah, well that's it. We're off.
And yet I've not been in it once. They're actually reusing actors who've been in it who are clearly the same person.
They're confusing.
Rather than giving me acting work.
Yeah.
But maybe if they
Which
need someone
doesn't-
else who's been facially horribly
Careful.
disfigured, you could be in it a third time.
Whoa!
That'd be
She's got a point.
good. Yeah. Get onto your agent about that. You can have that idea.
Thank you.
You can have that for free. So how's it going now? Second place now. Not so
I'm really
bad.
trying to just do all right so we don't have to do it again.
Yeah. Just.
If I don't do all right, do we still have to do it again?
No.
Oh, there we are.
Thank God. Thank God.
Save the day.
That wasn't great, was it?
I think I'm going to come 8th.
Yes, you are.
Unless I've taken Luigi out, I think.
So one of the things at your show that I really enjoyed was the massively multiplayer Pong.
Yeah.
Yes,
Amazing.
by
Can you
King
explain how that
Rob, King of the
works?
Nerds,
King Rob.
Rob Sedgwick. Yeah. What that is everybody on their smartphones, they log into a server. We've got like a private server, Wi-Fi server that we set up, and then they pick either playing for my team or Sam's team.
I'm gonna glaze over at this point if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want to take a break, just go to the loo, whatever.
Sure.
Go, Steve.
But on your smartphones, you get either up or down. You get two buttons, and you pick, and basically the whole team is voting. So 40, 50 people are playing for Team McNeil, or guessing whether they think the paddle needs to move up or down to hit the ball. And if the majority get it right, it moves into place and hits it back. So the entire crowd are playing Pong together. It's crazy.
It's
He's a
fantastic
genius.
to watch.
He's a genius.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the battery had run out on my phone, so I couldn't join in.
know.
So I was able to appreciate it properly without,
Yeah.
concentrating. But yeah, it was great. So what have we got now? What level are we on?
Are we done?
No.
I thought you were talking about the
We've got
technology.
more tracks. We've done
great,
the technology.
okay, great.
Yeah, now you're back now, sweetheart. I'm
Great.
winning because I'm. Oh no!
It's an ice level. This
Shouldn't.
cannot
I've
end well.
forgotten how hard this game
There's
is.
those little white squares everywhere as well that you're just going to drive into and go backwards. So this is another one that we might end up redoing. This is the thing that you forget just how brutal this version of the game
The
is.
N64 version was no
The
way as
N64
hard
one
as
is easy, but this is... Oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh my god.
This is really hard. Even though this is basically just going around in a clockwise circle.
But I think
There are
games
so many
just
things
were
you can-
harder generally in the
Yeah.
olden days, weren't they?
It's
Why are they
brutal.
easier now then? To make, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I blame the youth of today. Lack of focus, concentration. You
Yeah,
know,
young
they've got too
people
much
are
else to
rubbish.
do. They're too busy watching Netflix.
They are.
basically.
Like I'm scared to use my mushroomy thing in case I do exactly what I've just done.
Oh, don't be scared, Sam.
Yeah. I mean, why do you think?
Uh-oh.
All right, let's say just for a moment.
Uh-oh.
Let's suppose.
Yeah.
Just suppose that the Mario Kart series is actually the finest kart racing
It
game
is.
of all time. Why do you think that is? Is it the weapons? Is it the strategy element? Is it the pick up and play? I don't know.
The weapons is great. It's always been multiplayer, so you can play your friends. So that's always nice. I think
Yeah.
the level design's great on it. Like every single version creates new classic courses, which isn't easy to do. Every single one has got a couple of iconic tracks that you know how they kind of do the retro tracks each time on the new ones now. So they remember some of the old ones, and you do every time you go back and play the older levels. You just
Oh dear.
oh, that's bad timing. We need 4th place.
Come on!
That'll do.
Oh,
That'll do. Sam's bringing up the rear. Yeah, every single version of the game's got something new, and same with Mario. There's not really any bad Mario platform games. Sunshine's a bit Marmite for some people, but they're all good. They just make really good games.
For me, I mean, I think maybe it's why I like the 64 version because it was just right on that line of a sense of achievement completing it, and just fun doing so. I don't know. It's always just sort of perfectly pitched for me.
Yeah.
Apart from what's happening now.
Well,
Because
we're
I'm
5
getting-
behind
Well-
Bowser as well, which is a bit of a worry. So we need Bowser to come 2 behind me, I think, to
so
bring us back.
are you going to pull it back now?
No.
Do you think?
Am I still in
Sam's not.
4th?
Is that even
Am I
mathematically
still in
possible?
4th?
It's
Oh yeah,
is
you're
it?
not going to.
I could get a first.
You no.
Could do.
You could do. You definitely won't.
You're rooting for me. I hate this one.
Oh.
This is so hard.
All of
Haven't you said that about
we've
all
gone
of them?
100cc Star Cup, which is quite aggressive, really, isn't it? We should have probably gone for the 50cc mushroom and not look like complete failures.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I will say is that being colourblind with these older games, it is a bit tricky on my eyes.
Are you colourblind? Are
Yeah.
you? Right.
Yes.
So this kind of freaked me out a little bit because
So what colour is that lava to you now?
because lava's red. I mean, I can probably work out that it's red.
Right.
But if you said, "Oh, they've done brown lava," I'd be like, "Oh,
Okay, fair enough.
that is a very light brown lava."
Well, does that cause you a lot of problems as a gamer then being colourblind?
It does. Well, I can't do 3D.
Right.
You can do new 3D. You can't do
No, I
the
can't
coloured
do-
spectacles old 3D.
No, not the one that relies on the red and green.
Eurogamer's John Bedford, I think, faints if he sees games in 3D. Yeah,
Amazing.
He's got a crazy brain.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
It does something. Oh,
Well, that'd
I
be
suspect
fun.
he's not from this planet. But yeah, something weird. Something weird.
Oh, I shouldn't have jumped on those bits because they jump yourself.
Now, is this going according to plan so far?
No, we're not doing very well at all, are we?
Well,
But it sort of doesn't matter if I don't do well.
No.
Jump, you idiot!
Well, you did
You
You
say
should
you
be able to
would.
jump that.
I keep driving into
I
walls.
said I could win.
I would imagine most of the comments on YouTube are going to be about how absolutely useless we are, and I think that's entirely fair.
it's sort of it's become sort of a catchphrase of this series. People usually say, "Wow, it's really hard to play games and talk at the same time."
Yeah, that's a good excuse. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go with that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I might have some T-shirts done.
That's why I'm
actually.
doing so
I've already done the
badly.
colour blindness thing.
That's the
I find
tagline.
it medically difficult to play this game.
Yeah, you've gone for the sympathy vote, and you've got eczema.
You
so-
should have brought a note from your
Psoriasis.
doctor. I'm
Psoriasis.
afraid.
I've got
Yeah.
psoriasis, and that can affect my.
What's your
Karting.
excuse, Steve? Got any verrucas, anything like that?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
putting you off a
Yeah.
bit.
I've
on
got a
the
spot
inside.
coming out on my chin. That I'm a bit
Yeah.
worried about, and that's making me quite anxious.
No, you're doing so well.
No, I'm in 6 and I've fallen in the lava.
Yeah, no, you're not really.
We're gonna
But
do
you're
this one again,
trying.
aren't
You're trying hard.
I'm
That's
gaining on
it.
Bowser. I think he might have lapped me.
I think he probably has because he was first overall on the table. So I feel
Oh, I must be in second.
Mm,
I'm coming for you, Bowser.
we're definitely going to be doing this one again. I'm so sorry, Eddie. This is an absolute disaster. And I feel
No,
we've
no,
let you
not
down.
at all.
Steve's really good at games as well, so this is horrible.
I'm
for
really
me.
angry. I mean, I feel physically sick.
I can see the rage pouring
Bowser
out
upped
of
you.
you.
Yeah.
You know, I was just going to say actually, you too. You're quite.
Oh,
I was expecting more sort of enmity, but you seem quite.
We love each other, really. That's
Ooh.
the problem.
Really?
Yeah, don't we, Sam?
No.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll never know the real story. But yeah, do you ever get genuinely hacked off with each other when you're playing games?
Not really. We don't really get that. We want each other, but we never really fall out because we can't be bothered. We're too old.
And over games, we never. Well, the only games that we play together are now during the show, in which case we both really want to win, but it's all part of the show.
Yeah.
And the only other time was when we used to play Swords Dragon Poker.
Sword versus Poker
Right,
on the iPhone. That's niche. Yeah, that's a game.
Wow,
Oh,
that
that's
sounds
a good game.
hardcore.
Get Sword versus Poker.
It's like a poker square game, so it's a mixture of sort of poker.
It's a 5x5 grid where you make lines that make poker hands, and that converts into points where your little monsters battle each other. It's really Sword versus Poker. There's 2 of them on the iPhone. Get that.
Why does mine say game over?
I don't know, but that's a shame.
Well, I think.
Have you actually done so badly you've run out of retries?
You've done so badly that the Wii U just doesn't want to deal with you anymore.
Am I on my own? Maybe we have to call it to an end now.
You're now battling. No, you're battling now for the honour
Oh,
of McNeil
God.
and Pamphilon. It's all you, Steve.
Oh,
it's
God.
all you. It's like Goose is dead, and now you're
It's
trying
exactly
to get
like that.
the plaque, and I'm Val Kilmer.
Oh no, this is too much pressure.
Oh no, that's really annoying because Steve is clearly Goose.
Oh no.
Now come on, come on.
What happens if I don't do it? Something terrible's going to happen.
I think we just what, Steve? What's
Oh,
wrong
what
with
are
you?
we doing?
Come on.
This is infuriating.
And you know, all we're aiming for is me getting 4th, basically. That's how pathetic this is. Can Steve get 4th?
We shouldn't have done the hardest one.
How many times do you think you've played this game in your whole life, Steve?
It would make me feel sad if I told you.
I think the viewers want to know.
I've probably played this game for cumulatively about 300 or 400 hours.
Wow.
Which is embarrassing when you look at how bad I'm doing. But in fairness, most of those hours were about 15 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Clearly.
not a waste of a life. That's
It's not a
well,
waste.
you've got a stage show out of it, haven't you? So
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the money that we're making on that's not really worth it.
wow.
Good.
I was very lonely for a very long time.
What's your
God.
favourite game to play in the show?
Favourite game in the show?
Well,
What really gets the crowd going, I suppose?
well, the games that we sometimes play that we're allowed to play, because normally it's sort of guest comedians and that playing, but the games that we're allowed to play, which are the kind of games I never would have played when I was younger, that I've started to enjoy, things like Bomberman,
Yeah.
Pac-Man, that I never ever played because I kind of saw those as I'm not really like a retro. I always like the big colourful titles and
Poo.
yeah, so I quite enjoy those sort of basic games.
I think
like
my favourite would
Bomberman.
have to be Donkey Kong Jr. Math.
I didn't even
It's a
like
very niche game.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That was at the show I saw.
It's an
and you
amazing
had-
game, old NES game, where monkeys do maths, and it's brilliant. Oh, I'm doing terrible at this game!
Come on. And you had Beck Hill and Marcus Brigstock.
We
Who
did,
won? Was
yeah.
it Beck, wasn't it?
Yeah, Beck won that one, yeah.
So there you are, Marcus Brigstock.
Oh, God!
Oh,
You would have done it as well.
Oh, it was on the final quarter.
That's embarrassing, Steve.
It's embarrassing.
Good Lord.
as I say, no prizes for second place.
I've got another retry.
I don't think you have.
I have.
I feel like we've run out of time.
This
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, even though you
Steve
can't actually
McNeil.
run out of time on YouTube. I've just decided that you
Steve
have.
McNeil can't complete
Well,
whatever that level
I am
was.
so sorry.
Whatever
the
stage
internet.
we were at.
That was absolutely dreadful.
it's yourselves you've embarrassed, really. It's,
Yes, it is.
You know,
That's exactly who we've embarrassed.
And Ellie, I'm totally fine with it, but he's not.
Gutted.
that's
This is
right.
a win for Team Pamphilon.
Well, thanks very much for playing
Thank you very
anyway.
much.
And if people want to learn more about your show,
Go8bit.com,
Yeah.
where comedians who can play computer games play.
yeah, 22nd of May and 12th of June are the next.
The next couple, yeah, and we're at Latitude. If you're at Latitude, we're closing Latitude on Sunday night.
Are you? Very
So no one will be at
nice.
that. They'll all be at the Black Keys. But if you don't like the Black Keys, you can come and see us in the cabaret tent.
Oh,
There you go.
Well, there you are. Well, thank you very much for playing.
Thank you for having us.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, maybe we'll just.
You got Rim?
Yeah, depends what for.
Sure. Don't burp, they're filming. Oh, that smells. That's tart.